Sports is brought to you by All Out Auto Repair, home of the $46 Saskatchewan and $66 Alberta Safety Inspection. Your complete automotive repair.
Moses joins us now with a look at sports. The Border Kings were in action last night, trying to keep their momentum alive.
Man, it was a great game. Obviously, like you said, they're trying to keep the momentum alive. They won 13 games at home, 13-1 if you count the 2 playoff games. Looking to make that a nice little stretch. Well, after a nail-biting series against the Sylvan Lake Admirals, the road to the Chinook Hockey League Championship didn't get any easier as the Bentley Generals were standing in the Border Kings' way. To the Civic Center we go in the first. Bentley on a power play. The puck back to Jason Lundmark. His shot beats a screen. Chris Westblom. Generals on top, 1-0. Now going into the second period, Border Kings will pull even. Former Bobcat Brody Foster spots a streaking Brody Malik. He goes top corner. We're tied up at 1 apiece. Bentley will retake the lead, shorthanded courtesy Brett Robertson as he moves in on the partial break. His backhand just squeaking through the wickets of Westblom. 2-1, then the visitors will add to their lead. Sean Robinson with a nifty pass to Curtis Ostring as he fans on the shot, but it fools Westblom. Bentley now up by a pair. Lloyd would get that back on the man advantage. Scott Hood's shot gets deflected by Brody Foster. The Border Kings would head into the third, going down 3-2 in the final frame. Right off the draw, Adam Creasy corrals the puck and snipes one past Travis Yonkman, blocker side. This game is tied and we are going to overtime. Dying seconds of the first OT, Falshear tees it up to Trevor Reed and his blast finds mesh. Border Kings win a thriller at the Civic Center, 4-3, and more importantly, they take a 1-0 series lead. Brody Foster with a goal and a helper. Trevor Reed, the toast of the town, with the overtime winner.
Made a nice pass over to me, and I just wanted to get it on net, keep it simple, and just shoot pucks, and it found its way through. So I was pretty happy about that.
You know, we were down, and then we'd claw back, and then they'd find a way to get one, and then, you know, we just sat here in the second intermission and said, you know what, we know what we got in our room, and we came out in the third, and I think we played one of our best periods of the year in the third period and got it to overtime and waited for our chance, and yeah, put it away with a good shot there.
The way the guys battled back and stuck with it, and you know, had to battle through some adversity, killing some penalties in the third period. For them to have an opportunity to score an OT and get it done is just a real big confidence boost and just a mental win for the guys.
Yeah, Game 2 is on Saturday night. Meanwhile, the Bobcats are taking on Drayton Valley Thunder at home tonight. This will be the first of 2 back-to-back matchups this weekend, and it could possibly be a preview of a first-round playoff matchup after the Bobcats lost to the Thunder, and coming off another 3 losses this past week, the Bobcats are looking to bounce back.
Well, you definitely have to bring a physical presence just because they will probably be our first round matchup, so we have to send them a message this weekend just telling them that this is our barn and they can't come in here and walk all over us like last time. So we're definitely going to bounce back and take it to them tonight.
We need to raise our bar. We need to get together as a team. I don't think we're moving like we did before, and the reality is they have to step up to the plate. Coaches are going to do what we got to do. They have to start doing what they need to do, and we'll put them in the right situations, and if they don't accomplish it, we'll just keep changing around until we find the right one, but I think they're ready.
From one struggling team of late to another, the Bonnyville Pontiacs are holding on to home ice advantage for the first round, albeit barely. As Clayton Brown explains, the Sherwood Park Crusaders are right on the heels, and the Pontiacs aren't making it any easier on themselves.
The last couple of weeks haven't exactly gone the way the Pontiacs had hoped. The team has lost 5 of its last 6 games and find themselves clinging on to 4th place in the North Division.
You look at the 6 games, 4 of those 6 we played real well in. Didn't find a way to get some wins, which you got to do at this time of year, and 2 of them, again, we didn't show up for, and so you combine that, we find ourselves where we're at.
That's been a bit up and down. We had that 2-week span there where we were really rolling, and then we kind of got away from things here, and just got to get back to it.
Last Saturday night, the Pontiacs exploded for 9 goals, tying a season high. But in the club's past 5 losses, they weren't able to muster more than 2 goals in a game.
We haven't been able to get to those greasy areas where the goals are scored. So if there is a rebound, we're never in the right area for the rebound. We're always too late or we're off to the side instead of being right there into that dirty area where you could score all those garbage goals.
Bonnyville is one of the toughest teams in the league to play against at home, posting a 21-5-0-1 record here at the RJ Lalonde. But it's been a different story on the road.
It's all upstairs. It's all in our preparation and our willingness. We're in control of that. We're going to forge ahead, and we will get better. I know we will.
Bonnyville will look to turn things around against the Camrose Kodiaks Saturday night at home. In Bonnyville, Clayton Brown, Newcap Sports.